Well, it's that day again. You know the one. All the kids hate it. Called Trash Day. Take out the trash. Nobody tells me to do it. I have to. Just because there ain't nobody else here to take it out. And yeah, when I was a kid, man, I hated Trash Day. Sure did. You know, when I was a kid, it was always, take out the trash. You want your 50 cents allowance this week? Take out the trash. Yep. I hated it too. It's like everybody did. Well, at least all the kids I knew did. Wasn't all that crazy about it, that's for sure. You know, take out the trash. It's kind of like mow the yard and whatever else they could think of to make you do, right? For your 50 cents. And yeah, that was my allowance when I was a kid. And I was lucky. A lot of the other kids' dads didn't even give them allowances. You know, put clothes on you, put shoes on your feet. I hated Trash Day when I was a kid. But then we moved to the country. And I figured it out. It's a chore to everybody. Because they think of it as something they got to do. Me, on the other hand, I turned it around. I burned the trash. I throw some wood at it. I build a fire. I get to play in the fire. And I mean, who in his right mind don't like to play with a fire? Right? So you just throw some wood at it. Pick up a few of the smaller pieces. Laying around in the yard. And throw them in there. And what that amounts to is, not only am I burning the trash, but I'm picking up sticks around the yard. You know, to keep people from tripping on them and stuff. Well, that's my excuse now. I'm sticking to it, so. Anyway. Trash Day. Cover up my camera here. It's trying to rain on me. I got a little piece of plastic here I can just hang over it. Excuse the weird sound going on right here. Plastic. I'll move this thing over here. And there you go. It's trying to rain on me. That's why I had to put the plastic on top of the camera there. Seeing how it's trying to rain, try to get me a bed of coals going here. Some of this little stuff back in there. Throw a couple of big ones in the mix. And before long, I'll be burning trash. Yeah. Ain't gonna be no stars tonight. It's as wide as my camera goes, which is fine. Ain't nobody come to see my ugly mug anyway. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's raining. I had to throw another stick on the fire because, you know, you want to make sure your trash gets burned up. I mean, you know, it's trash. When I was a kid, I hated trash day. And then I get a little older, thought about it. One day I figured it out. If I'm going to build a fire, why not build a fire? Got my vaporizer, and I got Mother Nature, and beer. Oh, ZZ, that ain't not water, but, and I ain't spitting none in the fire to waste it neither. In case anybody don't know who I'm talking about, ZZ Outdoors. This old dude with a beard longer than mine. I don't think he's older than me, I think his beard is though. Anyway, he drinks this stuff he calls not water, which I'm kind of guessing has a small amount of alcohol in it. And I can usually tell that because he'll take a mouthful, spit it on the fire, and the fire flares up. And that's usually a pretty good sign there's alcohol or gasoline. And I don't think he's drinking gasoline. Although I've tasted some stuff that you would have to be, probably have to have chemical tests on to prove it wasn't gasoline. But anyway, Mother Nature. You gotta love her. Because if you don't, she'll bite you in the ass. Ain't no about a doubt it. Yeah, rain lit up a little bit. It's barely drizzling now. I can almost don't even hear it hitting the trees. And I'm still getting dripped on every once in a while, so it's still raining. But my trash is burning. Like I say, I don't make a lot of trash. I'm just one guy. As long as I'm here by myself, if I get company or something, then it can change. It can fill up pretty quick. On a barbecue, it'll fill up real quick. But normally, just with me down here, I only get to burn my trash, you know, once every couple of weeks. Oh, I mean, I only have to burn my trash once every couple of weeks. And I have to do it, you know, because ain't nobody here to tell me to do it. I just have to when it gets full. You ever see that commercial where that guy comes in the kitchen, his wife tells him it's time to take out the trash, and he goes in there and looks at the bag and sticks his boot in there and mashes it down real far and says, "Oh, that bag's only half full." I bet that guy must have knew me when I was a kid. I used to do that all the time. I'd come home from school, Mom say, "Trash needs to be took out." I'd go in there, stomp in the bag a little bit. "It's only half full, Mom." Yeah, they got that commercial from me. You know, I probably wasted more energy stomping them bags down than I would have if I'd just carried the trash out. And when I was a kid, we lived in the country, and I burnt my trash there too, you know, but I just wasn't old enough. I hadn't figured it out yet. I don't think I figured it out till I might have been, oh, I don't know, 9, maybe 10 years old. I was pretty old. I figured out what trash burning was all about. It got nothing to do with burning the trash. It got to do with playing with the fire or something. Well, I reckon I better stir that fire, huh? Don't worry, that fire will start up. And in the meantime, it's definitely keeping some skeeters away. And it's raining pretty good again. I don't know if you can hear it hitting the brush. It's just more or less a heavy drizzle, I reckon. I like these kind of nights, though. You hear them raindrops coming down, hitting the leaves. Mother Nature. Alright. Charged the battery. I'm still getting rained on. But that's okay. Because I ain't getting rained on hard enough to get wet. Just getting rained on. And my fire's going good. Put this camera on the tripod. Put my rain deflector thingy back on it. So that it don't get wet. And we're good. Is this a bog? I don't know. This is me sitting in the rain, playing with the fire, talking about nothing. Yep. I sure hated trash day when I was a kid. And I don't so much mind it no more. Even when it's drizzling rain, I can burn my trash. Just sitting out here enjoying a little Mother Nature. And I don't even have to go anywhere any further than my backyard. And most of you people could do the same thing too. I realize that some of y'all live in the cities and they don't let you build on fires in the city. Imagine that. That's one of the reasons why I tried to avoid the cities. Seems like the more people you got trying to run things, the more regulations you got about doing something. I don't need no damn regulations. I know what's right. I know what's wrong. I know that stealing's wrong. And not only that, the government will really get mad at you if you start nosing in on their territory. That's what they do best, is steal. But they make a law that says they can do it, and then they do it. It's funny how that works. If you could just make up a law that says you could do whatever it is, if that's something that you want to do, and then you could just go out and do it and say, well, hey, that's the law. Well, that's what they do. You know, they're supposed to make them laws that are coinciding with the Constitution of the United States. They're so far away from the Constitution now they don't even know what it is. The only time they know what it is when they can use it to help them twist the words around to make it sound like they're doing something that's constitutional. And no, I ain't talking about Democrats. I'm talking about politicians. All of them. You took all of them up there together, except for a dozen or so that ain't complete morons. And the rest of them ain't got two brain cells to rub together. Combined. How come nobody ever wonders why they make up laws and we have to follow them, but they don't? I mean, I thought laws was for everybody. Everybody got to follow the law. Martha Stewart went to jail for something, for doing something one time, and I don't know what all the deal was about it, but supposedly one time she got some insider information and made a trade deal or something on it. She went to prison for it. Hell, them congressmen, them senators, they do it every day. Every day. And there was a big push. If you remember when old Martha Stewart went to jail about that, everybody screamed and hollered, and the Congress made a law that said they couldn't do it either. Yeah, they passed a law, said they couldn't do insider trading anyway. So you know what they did, don't you? Yeah, they changed the name of it to forewarned knowledge or some garbage like that, and they just kept doing it anyway. I guess that was just too hard for them to remember, because it wasn't but a month or two later they repealed the law that said they couldn't do it no more, so now they can do it again. But if you do it or I do it, you and me, well, we'll go to pen for it, you know. Even somebody famous like Martha Stewart, I guess you call her famous, but even somebody famous like Martha Stewart went to pen for it. Them congressmen and senators, you know, every day, all day long. That's just okay. Funny how we have to follow the laws that they make, and they only have to make them, they don't have to follow them. And, you know, those laws are for us to follow, not for them to follow. It's like Obamacare. If it's so good for everybody, how come they don't want no part of it? That ought to tell you something right there. I mean, really? If it's so damn good, Maybe they should be on it too. No, they don't want no part of it. It's not good enough for them. Huh. So they can make a law that says we have to take something. It's good enough for us, but it's not good enough for them. You know, I thought they worked for us. I thought they worked for us. How did they get to be better than us? I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. It's, I don't know. I don't get it. Beer. I know you can't see it, it's dark. But I can see it. And I can taste it. And yeah, Jen's going, ooh. That would be Jen from the Watchman News channel. I kind of gathered that she don't like beer so much. Yeah, you know, it's an acquired taste. What can I say? Yeah, I don't get them people up there. They make up all these laws. Supposed to be for everybody. And some reason, somehow it always works out that they're only for us. They don't count for them. You know, they can go around and do whatever the hell they want. Insider trading, rob, cheat, steal, lie. It's all just okay, you know, because they're politicians. I guess it makes it okay. Don't really know how that works. I know that politician in the last 30, 40 years has really become a bad word. I mean, I don't mind being called stuff. I get called names all the time. Somebody called me a politician, we're probably going to go to war. There ain't no damn way I could ever lie, cheat, or steal anywhere near enough to be a politician. You know what that is, right? All except for that train running in the background that you can hear. That's the sound of Mother Nature. It's still trying to rain off and on, but hey, somebody's got to carry out the trash, right? It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to did it. And since I'm the only one here, I guess that kind of leaves it up to me. It's alright. It's a pretty tough job. I'm not sure how many people I would trust with this. It's a heavy responsibility. It needs to be done right, you know. In the city, you hear them trains there echoing between buildings and stuff, and it's just annoying. And if you leave anywhere near a railroad track, it's real annoying. Out here in the country, it's like you hear that lonesome whistle blowing off in the distance somewhere. And them rail cars with clicking on the rail joints and stuff. It's a whole different sound out here. Not even the same sound is all I can say. So what do you think, guys? Another how-to video from Evil. Huh? What? Wait, what? Yeah, it's a how-to video. Well, I just showed you how to take a chore, like burning the trash, and transform it into an evening out under the stars. Or, in my case, this case, under the clouds. And you can sit around and talk to yourself and do some babes, drink a beer or two, talk to yourself, contemplate. Got to cuss out some politicians and look at the sky. Play with the fire. What can I say? I just taught you an important lesson in life. Turn a job into pleasure. You can thank me later. It's okay. I understand.